All right, WI Wrestle, I am a week late. All right, I'm a week late on doing my video. Nate, I'm sorry. Wisconsin, I'm sorry, all right? But this is Technique Tuesday with Parker Keckeisen, torpedo skills and drills behind the phone. All right, so we're gonna do footwork. All right, I do that every camp. All right, it's the base. I think it's the base. If we don't have feet, our feet aren't moving, we can't get the legs. Hey, come here, Kyler. Sorry. All right, Kyler, I just wanna get in the video. This can be a long one, tune in. All right, so when we're going in our stance, all right, one, I want us on the balls of our feet. All right, in college, guys, I think the biggest difference, all right, Max told me it's physicality, I agree. All right, but he also talked about 0.5 seconds. 0.5 seconds, that's the difference between high school and college. So if we start those good skills right now, all right, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be ready for that jump, and by the physicality, your body will just get calloused, okay? So we're here. I want us on the balls of our feet, something I like doing. I remember watching JB doing stance in motion, all right? He was on the balls of his feet, all right? He would jump, then he would go into his stance, all right? Here, he's on the balls of his feet. He's on the balls of his feet. Why? Because if I'm stepping with my heel, and you see plenty of good wrestlers step with their heel, all right? You do, all right? I have my own opinions. That's why it's my Technique Tuesday and not yours, okay? So on the balls of our feet, I want to step in, all right? Hands away. One, I think about turning my toes in, all right? If I'm wrestling Kyler here, he's big tub right now. He's tubby, all right? That leg forward, please. All right, if I'm circling to Kyler right now, all right, look, he's probably gonna circle that way. Look, my feet are now in a line, okay? I can now double like him and take him to the ground, all right? If my feet are up here, all right, if I'm trying to circle on Kyler, circle. Look, now he's got an angle on me. I am donezo, okay? Donezo, 0.5 seconds, right? We wanna have that 0.5 seconds. So we're here. Let's gain our 0.5 seconds, boom. All right, I'm in on Kyler, boom. I'm ready to attack on the balls of my feet, all right, so I can get the takedown. We're gonna continue doing this. So I encourage you guys, just go out. Let's do a simple little circle drill. All right, I'm big on leading both legs, all right? Here, balls of your feet, think about stepping with your knees. Split the difference, circle. Split the difference, circle. All right? Same thing left leg. Split the difference, circle. Split the difference, circle. All right? If you want to feel like all Okie State and stuff, that's me. I was an Okie State fan growing up. All right, go orange, I guess. No, go Panthers. All right? Here, boom. You can add a little foot fake. Look at me relaxing that hand. Okay, we're talking about progressions. Learn how to circle first. All right? Add a little foot fake. Add a little foot fake. Maybe I'm going forward. I'm going forward, but I'm still, look at this small circle here. Go grab a small circle, go on that angle. This is probably how I'm going forward. All right? If you don't have a partner at home, we're probably using this small circle. See that? Never touching with my toes. So that's how we can do our stance in motion with the balls of our feet, and that's just circling. All right, another way I like to progress this drill. Let's go over to the wall. Come on, run. All right, here. We're big on wall sprawls at you and I, okay? We think, boom. Everyone, we do, coach is like, sprawl. We're all like, boom. All right, no bueno, don't do that. All right, we wanna be like, boom. Like we're shooting a gun. Boom. That's our sprawl, all right? So I'm gonna hit a wall right here. All right, I'm gonna think about dropping my knee, boom, like that. All right, like I'm Dejon Johnson right before a match, just trying to slap your hand, okay? So I'm here, boom. Maybe I'm doing a little foot fake here. All right, my knees are going right where my toes were. Right where my toes were. All right, see this wall? It's not a partner. You can get better without a partner. Dork, what can you get better with?
Without a partner.
Without a partner. All right, so I'm here, boom. Boom. All right, it's like a gunshot. Probably should have my toes in the mat so I don't get sprawled on. And then this is probably the hardest part. All right, with the new Henschel shoes, I can't do it. All right, pushing away, trying to get distance. Boom, can we circle it on? All right, you guys get the drill. All right, just try to add it into your game, all right? Maybe you do like 5 after practice each day. I should probably do 5 after practice too. I can't sprawl. All right, like I said, boom, gunshot. So I'm here, boom. All right, my hands are up. All right, we don't sprawl like this. All right, I'm gonna get ducked. All right, I'm gonna get ducked like Corey Land's trying to duck me. All right, who's the guy from Wisconsin that likes duck? I'm gonna go quack, quack like Keegan. Oh, all right, quack, quack. We don't wanna get quack, quack. All right, so I'm here. All right, you get the drill, get off it. I'll do a good one. Here, gunshot, boom. Get off. Boom, get it off, boom. Trying to reach that back. All right, say you're here. All right, I encourage good habits. Boom, I'm circling up. Here. All right, I'm going this way. Gunshot, boom. Boom. Getting it off the shot. Getting off the shot. Here. Boom, reaching. Here, same thing, good habits. Circling back up. Okay? That's our wall sprawl. Dude, okay, guess what? Let's add them both together. All right, we're here. What are you looking at, Wyatt? Wyatt don't know how to teach. Here we go. So bring it in. All right? So now we're gonna add our circle drill to our wall sprawl drill. All right? We're just gonna be on a circle. Yeah, they're gonna watch it. All right, here. Boom. I'm hitting this foot peg. We're gonna work on our plyometrics. All right, who needs the weight room when you have the wrestling mat? Okay, jokes, lift weights. All right, here. All right, that was a bad one. I'll redo it. Foot peg, boom. Drop our knees roll. Boom, get off. Reach back, good circle up. All right, let's find this line again. Foot peg, boom. Here. Circle on. All right, and if you're feeling real frisky, go to my Instagram, sorry, WI Wrestle. All right, we have the 4 lanes, right? All right, we got jab step, J step, all right, hop step. Why not add the wall? Why not add the knee sprawl? All right, to it. Here, J step, boom, boom, I'm down. Parker, how can I mimic someone trying to drop to my leg? All right, perfect. I'm in here. I'm doing my jab step, boom, my feet are in, boom. I might have stepped with my heel there. That might have been terrible technique. All right, sometimes you're terrible, just do it again. Circle on up. All right, I'm going jab step. Boom, boom. All right, circle on up. Parker, all right, what if he doesn't try to go for your leg? All right, that's where our circle drill comes in. All right, we go jab step, boom, I'm in on the leg. Circle drill, boom, I'm up. Getting the takedown, all right. WI Wrestle, all right. Shout out Rachi. All right. 7 minutes. Go Panthers.